Woiii, what them say people, what them say? This is your girl Aleisha Lee and welcome to Motivational Lee episode 2. Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you are kept up to date with all my latest uploads. Today's episode is called Fall in Love with Failure, when failure turns into fuel. Now, I know you might be thinking, is this girl mad? Because last week you were saying, oh, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. But it was actually that point that made me think about today's episode. Now, if you check out my last video, on tip 4, I was discussing planning. And then I did say at the end of it, there's no time for failure. And then I stopped myself and I said, you know what? We'll save that for another video. And that video is this one. Because to be honest with you, failure is quite fantastic. Yes, I know I sound crazy. I know, but hear me out. When you fail, this is the opportunity for you to actually learn and start breaking down what happened. Now, in a lot of things, there's always these inventions, and a lot of successful people will let you know and tell you that they didn't just become a success overnight. They always say actually it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. So trust me guys, I've done my sentence. My success is coming. It's on its way. To be honest, I already feel successful, but you know what I mean. It's coming, yeah? Done my 10 years, yeah? Fam. But in all seriousness, you have to put yourself out there. You have to expose yourself to failure in order for you to become a winner. You never lose, you win or learn. So for me, either way, you've won, because even if you may not come out as, oh, you're the number one top prize winner, you have still gained a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that you can use in the future, and you can use that to become that person and to become that winner that you want to be. But even then, you've still won because you've learned so much from the situation that you're in. So when I say fall in love with failure, make failure become one of your friends in terms of, all right, cool, this didn't work out for me. What can I do? And what did I learn from that situation in order for me to try again and push through on this occasion? Now, the thing is, some people, they take failure as the be all and end all, and they look at it as, right, I failed, this isn't for me, this isn't something that I'm good at, forget it. But I believe that the best way to kind of deal with it is to look at the situation and to learn from it. Use it as a learning experience, as opposed to just leaving it completely there and saying, you know what, I've failed. Use that as a learning experience in order for you to try again. Do you know how many people have made inventions where, you know, they had to try it over 1,000, 10,000 times, like, and it was probably on the 10,001th attempt that it actually worked. Could you imagine if they had just given up? It reminds me of episode 1, never giving up. If they had given up, then they wouldn't have got to that formula, or they wouldn't have realized what they needed to do or change in order for that to work. So my thing is, look at failure as your friend. Fall in love with failure. Look at it as a guide that is helping you to get the answers that you actually need, as opposed to an indication of how rubbish you're doing or how inadequate you are. I think that is not the right way to go about it. The best way is to go arm in arm with failure and be like, do you know what, failure? Cool, fam. What did I do wrong? What happened? Can you break down to me? Let's go through this. And through that, you will find the answers that you need. Today, I just want you to think about failure in a different way. Try and look at it in a different way from now on. And anytime you think about, oh, I'm a failure, oh, I've done this, no. Use it as a mechanism to push you into thinking about how you can change, how you can learn, how you can fuel yourself with failure. That's what I'm saying. Turn your failure into fuel and use that as your drive to push you in the right direction that you want to go in. You know, I think failure as well is also kind of like a compass to let you know that you are in the right direction. You are doing what you need to be doing. And I think the more you fail, the more chance you have of actually becoming successful. Imagine if you spent a life not even daring, not even risking, not even trying to achieve the things that you want to achieve. You will live a life full of regret. For me personally, I'd rather try as much as possible and fail as much as possible, because at least I can say, like, I tried. I can go and leave this earth knowing I tried, as opposed to having regrets when I'm old. Do you know what? I should have put out that song, you know. Do you know what? I should have twerked on that stage. I'm not living life with no regrets. You know something? It's better to have tried and failed than to have not tried at all. I really believe that. So that's just something I wanted to talk about today, based off of the first episode where I was talking about failure, and I was kind of going to diss failure, you know, but I had to stop and check myself, like, failure, I'm a brethren that, yeah, I'm a brethren, because when I fail, it pushes me a step closer to the right direction. So don't be embarrassed. Don't feel like you're a failure. If anything, you are brave. Yeah, I'm the bravest of them all. Do you know how many times I did fail? Oh my God, you don't even know about all the times I've been failing. Yeah, but I've been failing. Even now, I'm failing. But you know what? I've learned to embrace it in a completely different way. And for me, every time I fail, I'm a step closer to where I need to be, baby. So everyone's a winner, baby. But yes, guys, that's all I wanted to drop for you today. Fall in love with failure. When failure turns into fuel, use it to your advantage. Don't be disheartened. Just look at it as like, And as my girl Aleisha, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And dust yourself off and try again. Try again, again. You get my drift. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share, subscribe, share this with someone, one of your friends, someone that, you know, is always maybe talking about feeling like a failure. No, share with them this video. Let them know you are on the right track, baby. I know it sounds mad, I know, but you're on the right track. Keep failing. I mean, you guys get what I mean. Keep failing, because you're nearer. Every time you fail, you're a step closer to doing and being what you want to be. So don't worry about it. Don't look at failure as like, oh my God, no, I am murdering that, pushing you in the right direction. Trust me, daddy. Don't know. Have a great week.